for sure. Cardi B gonna have to figure it out. Do she even got family in Mexico? Cause they about to haul her up out of here. She facing deportation. She been scared to release new music and make a new album cause they could pick her up while she on tour. Now it's looking like they definitely about to go get her. She said some things about the president and they ain't letting that slide. She was saying a whole bunch of hateful things about the president before he became the president. Now they saying that she look Latina. Her birth certificate don't say nothing about America. It's a possibility that Cardi B about to get deported. And my question for y'all is, how do y'all feel about deportation? Because this is something that's happening every day now. This thing is real. People really getting deported. People afraid to speak Spanish, bilingual. They ain't trying to be Latinx, Latino, Latin nothing. I don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about it. Even Cardi B allegedly afraid to go outside. And even though her kids was born in America, that don't mean nothing. If Cardi B really an immigrant, like they claiming on social media, that mean that Tasha K don't owe her a dime, cause she ain't even supposed to be in America in the first place, man. We about to talk about it. But before we do, y'all need to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. I want to share some things with y'all. And y'all can't be sensitive. We're gonna be talking about deportation. And I need to know how y'all feel about it, man, because it's something that need to be talked about. And we got to have this conversation because this is real life. Y'all need to look at this, man.
Let me tell you something. I can't stand a bully. But just like Kamala, I always stand up to one. All the time, I'm ready for him. Yeah. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't going to vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race,
she reading from the damn phone. Y'all see that bullshit? They paying her to say whatever the hell coming out her mouth. She took the money. She was willing to do whatever it took to get Kamala in office, even though she don't know nothing about politics. Now the tables don't turn. They know who she is. They know where she stay at. And on top of that, she's very bilingual. She's shaking in her boots, Offset somewhere laughing. She don't know where to get her groceries. People looking for Cardi B. It might be game over. She talk about she want to get her twerk on the beach. Ice gonna fall out the sky, and it ain't gonna be snowing. Look at this, man.
She changed my mind completely. She's passionate. She's compassionate. She shows empathy, and most of all, she is not delusional. Yeah. Kamala recognized that this country is at risk, that the economy needs to get stronger, that the cost of food and the cost of living is too high. Damn, it's even high for me. Did you hear what Donald Trump said the other day?
Somebody needed a foot in their ass, man. She up there reading from her phone while she addressing the masses. And they wonder why Trump is the president now. He ain't never never had nobody do no shit like that. And he been beefing with Cardi B since the last time he was president. They ain't never gonna be safe. Cause they done said too much, done did too much. Allegedly, Cardi B facing deportation, y'all. Do y'all feel good or bad about that? Some people hurt, shaken to the core because of what's going on out here. Y'all need to see this.
No, that's my husband.
Rapper Cardi B angrily pleads with cops after her husband is detained in Beverly Hills. Moments before, Cardi B was shooting video from inside her new Rolls Royce when her driver weaved around a cluster of Trump supporters.
Trump supporters are everywhere. I'm scared.
Her husband, the rapper known as Offset, was riding separately in this orange Jeep and appears to be caught up in the middle of the Trump rally. Police detained the rapper after receiving reports somebody was waving guns at the pro-Trump marchers.
I'm not gonna move my hand from my steering wheel.
Offset refused to step out of his car, live streaming everything, and made sure cops knew they...
He was waving his gun at the Trump supporters, allegedly. Like, Migo, we don't hear that. He ain't trying to get deported. If anything, him and Quavo need to be on the bus somewhere. They rep the Mexican gang they whole entire career. Y'all know, y'all seen them do it. And then had the nerve to hook up with Cardi B. Like she De La Rosa or somebody, man. They waving guns at that, man. Look at
They
this.
were dealing with a celebrity.
You know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos.
Police reached inside his car to try to unlock his door.
No, that's not legal. That's not legal. You can't just open my door.
Yeah, I can.
No,
You're
you
gonna get out
can't.
of this car right now.
You can't just open my door.
Cops opened his door and pulled him out. Offset was detained, but not charged.
Why the hell was he hanging out there anyway? That shit was stupid. He pulled up to a Trump rally, trying to start some shit with them people while he's sitting in his car, man. A bright orange car at that, causing all that attention. He feel like he can get away with it because he Cardi B's husband.
A second passenger in the car, Cardi B's cousin, was arrested on suspicion of carrying a concealed weapon. Beverly Hills has become a popular location for pro-Trump rallies. The swanky neighborhood was hard hit by looters who stormed luxury stores like Alexander McQueen at the height of the George Floyd protests earlier this year.
Oh, they went up in a fancy shit. Y'all seen that? They ran their ass straight up in Alexander McQueen like we want all that shit. They ain't have nothing to do with George Floyd. They just bust the bank. They turned into vigilante. That's the most silliest shit ever, man. In the name of George Floyd. I'm about to go up in there and get me some Alexander McQueen today, nigga, today. They been eyeing that shit all for the past 5-10 years. They could keep their money in the savings account, just go up in there and get that shit. Oh, hell no. Look at this.
Stormed luxury stores like Alexander McQueen at the height of the George Floyd protests earlier this year. Now the city has announced it will shut down iconic Rodeo Drive on the morning of Election Day in the hopes of preventing any other potential looting. Hours after Cardi B and Offset's brush with cops, they returned to Beverly Hills for some high-end shopping at Hermes. They spent $128,000 at the...
Oh, get the fuck out of here. They did what now? They was spending money like that. She come out, she hop in the limousine with her booty bounce. Y'all seen her look.
They returned to Beverly Hills for some high-end shopping at Hermes. They spent $128,000 at the store.
God damn. Hello. Who this is here?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
Oh, my name is Sean. I was watching the S.A.T radio.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if it's live.
Yeah, we live. We talking about deportation, man. This some scary stuff. How do you feel about everybody getting deported? They picking up people. It don't matter who they are. If they look Latin or whatever the case, they getting deported. How you feel about this?
Well, my only issue with that is they're only doing that to people of color mostly. I'm not convinced that the only illegals that's here is black and brown.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it real with you, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Damn, man, it's cold out here.
No, I'm just saying I haven't really seen where they like Europeans, because they got illegal Europeans that's here too.
That's facts.
If they're gonna do it, if they're gonna do it, then you got to do it across the board. I don't agree with you just doing it with black and brown or Indian. You got to do it with everybody, Asian, white. You got to do it with everybody.
With every single body.
Huh?
Yeah, they gotta do it with everybody. That's what you call discrimination, you know.
No. But I'm just saying I'm saying from what I'm seeing, that's what it seems like. Like I'm not everywhere, and I'm not watching every channel, but that's what I'm noticing. Like when I cut on the news, no matter where it is, it seems like they deporting them back to Brazil, Mexico, Venezuela. Mm-hmm. I never heard Ukraine. I never heard Germany. I never heard Israel, like that kind of stuff. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, man. But it's happening in real time. They say the Home Depot is empty. You ain't got to worry about no hassle in Walmart. Everywhere you go, it's like people they scared to come outside because it's really happening like that out here, man. Do that make you
Well, what
sad? Do you feel like that's what need to happen? Like how you feel about it all?
no, well, they got to do something about it. I don't know if deporting people and treating them like animals is the way, but they got to do something about the problem. And I don't think it's fair that, like I said, you're just grabbing the people of color. Because
What
I didn't
exactly
hear
is the
nothing.
problem? What exactly is the problem that they need to
I
do
just
something about?
I just said they got to do it across the board. They can't just grab. They grabbing the people of color, black people and Latino people. They're not doing it to white people.
Do you feel like there's too many illegals or immigrants in the country? Do you feel like it's
Across
over? Okay.
across the board, but they're making it seem it's yes, I agree that there is too many, but it's across the board. It's not just the black and browns. It's also Caucasian or Europeans too. Why? Just like the mayor of Chicago said, why wasn't it a problem when they sent his city 60,000 Ukrainians, but it's a problem when they sent him 60,000 Venezuelans? He's racist.
Mm,
You don't. I mean, how do you see that?
yeah, man. You know, it's gonna be some. I don't know what's coming down the pipeline, but who gonna go out there and do that shit, man? Is they gonna force people to get back out there and do stuff that they really don't want to do? Is that's what it's gonna be? Forced labor? They
No.
gonna
But
make
you're
it?
not answering. You're not answering the question. You don't feel it should be across the board? That's what I'm asking.
Of course, man. I feel like what's right is right. You can't single people out just because of what region or ethnicity they are. You know, if you're gonna be fair about this thing, if you're gonna be real, if you ain't got no American birth certificate, if your parents ain't got no American birth certificate, then hell, you can't claim America is your home country, man. I get that because there's people that's born and raised here, ancestors don't pay dues, and you figure, hell, if anybody deserve a slice of the pie, it need to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
but
there's people
right.
that's willing and eager to do things that we not willing and eager to do.
When you say we, like what?
Just your average American citizen, man. People ain't trying to go out there and bust their ass for somebody else, period.
No, you ain't doing it. But if you got to do what you got to do, if you got a family to feed.
Yeah,
If I had
but
to
you
work,
know,
if I had to work in a farm, or if I had to do that kind of work to support my wife and family, or even my parents, like let's say my parents are sickly, then I got to do what I got to do.
you know what it is? Americans is like family, and foreigners is like other people. A lot of times we treat other people better than we treat our own family. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened in America. We sitting around, we don't want to do shit, we shooting shit. Somebody else coming and they willing to do it. Not only do we give people the opportunity, but we love on them people more than we love on each other. And that's what
I mean,
any group.
no, but my thing is, my thing is, you can't help other countries. I don't know what part of the world or what state you live in, but there's a lot of poverty-stricken states inside and cities in America,
Hmm.
and where people are not living right or don't have the right resources for their own stuff. So why is America sending money to the Ukraine and Israel? That don't make no sense to me. But what it does make sense to is the big businesses is getting paid from that. That's why they're doing it. The politicians in the big corporations, for example, Donald Trump and Elon Musk, for example, they all in the same gang. So they set up stuff so that their things could get their people could get paid. The average
Hmm.
American, I was telling somebody the other day, the average American did not benefit from anything to do with the Ukrainian or the Israeli war, for example. It did not
You
benefit you.
figure
It did
keep
not.
them
It did
bombs
not
from
benefit.
coming this way. Shit, keep them
Nah,
kamikazes off our ass.
nah.
keep
Nah,
us out the
different
damn
issue.
fire. Keep our malls
Nah,
safe. Fucking keep,
nah.
hey y'all, whatever it takes to keep that shit over there and not bring it over here, then that's the
No,
price. That's the
but our
price we
money.
willing to pay.
No. Our money shouldn't be sent over there. That's just even Trump. One thing he said I agree with. He said the WHO, which is the WHO or whatever they call that. He said America was sending too much of their money over there under the last administration, and I agree with him.
That could be protection
What?
money. They had Biden in office. He's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want war. No, I don't. Just take the money. Please leave me alone. I can't afford to do it. I
Yeah.
can't.
Because
He
that was
ain't want none
between
of that
Russia.
smoke.
But that was between Russia and the Ukraine. Why is the United States sticking their nose in it? So
Shit,
because there's money. The reason the United States is sticking their nose in it is because there's money to be made. They're not sticking their nose in it because like they put that false narrative. We got to keep America safe. No, you're trying to keep your pockets safe. But BlackRock or whatever these companies are called, they got investments over there. So
Man.
in the big not pharmaceutical but the big military companies that make the weapons and all that, they're getting paid from that. The average American does not benefit from that. And if you're a black American or FBA, you're not even getting no reparation money from that. It's only the big corporations that's benefiting. And it's like it don't matter if it's the Republicans or the Democrats. That's what it seems to be.
Well, that's what happens when you're not organized. And we ain't organized. We ain't got no organizations amongst ourselves. Period. So that's just what happens. Other groups of people, they have organizations, man. They organize to an extent to where they can have laws and things work in their favor. Us, we're so unorganized to where we can't take advantage of a damn thing because we can't even get on the same page with one another in public places, for crying out loud.
No. But I'm saying, but if the government for the good of mankind, which they never do, wants to do right by everybody, these wouldn't be issues.
What, the fact that we can't get along and we can't stand each other as a people?
Yeah, but that's like an individual thing. But I'm talking about overall. If they could say, for the good of mankind, let's give these American people, they're American. Like they don't say they're Americans. You always got to organize and protest and do that. Instead of them doing it for the good of mankind, it always turns into something like you got it like the LA riots. It always has to turn into something like that before they fix something. It doesn't make any sense. Instead of just doing the right thing, like you live in a society that doesn't want to do the right thing, and it's always about greed. Like for example, I don't know if you saw this. Apple is one of the richest companies, if not the richest company in the world. And what they was doing was they was messing up your phone so you buy another phone. And then when people sued, only thing that happened was they got fined by the government. So the money went right back to the government. They didn't say all of the people
That
who
ain't
got
what
messed
it
up
was.
phones.
That ain't what it is. People, they know that people like buying new phones, man. Ain't nothing like having a new phone. People feel like they shed their skin when they get a new damn phone, especially if it's an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? They marketing off of the fact that people love a new ass phone. Just like people, what they did with them iPhones is the same thing they did with them Jordans. I got the Jordan 14s. I got the iPhone 14. I got the Jordan 2s. I got the iPhone 2. I got the 20. They did the same thing that they do with sneakers. With them damn people love getting new phones.
Missing the point. The point that I was trying to say was, once the people sued, why did the government fine them and give the money to themselves?
It ain't that deep all the time. It ain't that deep. I see where you coming from. I understand the conversation you're trying to have.
Because that's why the people sued. The people didn't sue.
What about Cardi B? What about the lady on the marquee of my video? What about Cardi B? What about Offset? What about they Burger King McDonald's commercial or something?
That's a different issue.
No, that is the issue. That's the only issue, man. We talking about Cardi B. You talking about the people that make the noodle factory? No, we ain't talking about no damn ramen noodles, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he ain't mad. I know he ain't mad, y'all.
I don't disagree with you, but that's a different issue. That's like apples and oranges. You're 100%
We
right
talking
on
about
that,
oranges. We talking about oranges. You talking about peas, carrots, tomatoes. We ain't talking about none of that stuff, man. You all the way off the topic. Now, how you
No,
feel
it's
about
part of the
Cardi B?
topic.
How you feel about Cardi B with them big ass lips? That's what we really need to know. Her
That's a
lips
different
getting
issue.
bigger and bigger, man. They calling her a Muffet baby overseas. You think
They
she's
calling
sexy?
her
Do you
what?
think she look crazy? Cardi B, she got a, I don't know what she doing to herself, but she need to stop, man.
That's a different issue, man. That's a different issue.
Well, what's your issue, man? What's going on? Because
I
we
just
trying to,
said to you that I said the government is making payoffs to themselves between the big companies. That was my issue. You started talking about rappers, which has nothing to do with what I'm talking. You're right about what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's a different issue. I'm talking about issues between the
this is
people.
S.A.T. Radio. S.A.T. Radio. And the subject is Cardi B being deported. I don't know if you went and changed the thumbnail or if you got
She
access
can't
to
be.
the
How she gonna be
channel
deported?
or if you
She's
got a, did
American
I
born.
make you a, are you a moderator or something? Because I'm trying to figure out how you
No,
change the
she's no.
narrative
You
to what
saying Cardi B
you
can.
want to talk about, to what you want to talk about. And you mad like this your show.
No, you said no. You said it was. You said the subject was immigration deportation. That's what you said. So I elaborated off that. I'm not moderating the show. I'm just feeding into what you said.
Hold on, wait a minute, brother. Who you calling an immigrant?
Huh?
Who you calling an immigrant? What he say but something about somebody being an immigrant? Who an immigrant?
No, I thought no. I said when you picked up the phone, you was talking about immigration or deportation, and I elaborated on. That's all I did.
Oh, so
I'm
you
elaborating on
elaborate.
what you said.
Oh, so you elaborating off the fact that you think I'm an immigrant. Whoever said I
No,
was
you don't
born and
sound like
raised
one,
in
but
America?
no,
Huh?
you don't sound like one, but I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
your
you don't
background.
know. That's why you speculating. That's why you alligating about my heritage.
I didn't say nothing about your heritage. I don't know what your heritage. I don't even know what race you are. I've never seen you before.
Do it make a
I just
difference?
know you a guy. I just know you a guy on S.A.T. radio. I cut my thing on, and I said it said call this number now. I called the number.
Yeah, I hear what you said. Yeah, I hear exactly what you saying, man. You said my show ain't. That's why you called in and liven it up for the people.
Yeah, when I know an issue, I could debate with anybody on the planet, as long as the issue I'm familiar with. I wouldn't debate something like I wouldn't debate you on hockey. That's not my area. But if you ask me something that I know a little something about, like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I do have an idea of what's going on and what I see.
Man, you know what? Everything you said was nothing but facts. And the main thing that you said that I really resonated with is the fact that people like Cardi B ain't got no business doing hip hop, especially if they not even from the culture. They ain't even from our country. They come, how the hell she win a Grammy over a whole bunch of American born people when American people can't even pronounce her name? I mean, damn.
I disagree with you with that. I mean, I don't know specifically who she was against, but that don't have nothing to do with talent where you born at, and that don't have nothing to do with your followers. That's a different issue. I mean, if you
That's
got
real.
skills, you got skills. I mean, I don't. What you're saying don't make no sense to me. And she's done things that I never seen other rappers do.
Yeah, that ass crazy, man. The way she twerked and it hit the back of her head, I'm like, damn, that ass fat.
No, yeah, that's true too. But I'm talking about I've seen her do one of her biggest songs, if not the biggest song, was Bodak Yellow. She did it in English and Spanish. Ask those other people that was nominated for something, can they do that? And come and holler back at me.
It was
A
Kodak
lot of
Black's
people.
song before it was her song, man. She ripped off Kodak Black and got a Grammy for ripping off another rapper. If that ain't a culture vulture, I don't know what the hell it is. She had a Migos
I
flow
never heard
with a
that. I mean, you
Kodak
might
Black
be.
rap. A Migos
No,
flow with a Kodak Black rap talking about she the Spanish artist of the year.
no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I didn't have no knowledge because, like I said, in all of the spots where I'm from and where I've been, like the song was a hit amongst our culture, FBAs, amongst sometimes immigrant born, sometimes foreign born, and even sometimes people that's not even black, like
Hold
white
on,
folks.
wait. Y'all quit calling him Carlton Banks in the chat. Y'all 80s babies dead wrong for that, calling this brother. Who in the hell said something about Carlton Banks? Y'all gonna leave this brother alone just because he educated and he know what he talking about. That don't make him no
Well,
motherfucking
tell
Carlton
whoever
Banks.
saying that to cam up so I can eat them alive. Cam up. Come on
Yeah,
alive.
right. Get on the camera since y'all talking
Yeah,
crazy.
any coward,
Mhm.
any coward could hide behind a computer, but tell them to cam up and bring up their issues.
Cam it up. Bring up your issue, because any coward can get out there and say this brother sound like Carlton. I don't understand. Why y'all be hating on men like this, man? Just because he educated, that don't make him no motherfucking Carlton Banks.
Tell them to cam up. And Carlton Banks asked them, I bet you Carlton Banks got more money than who said that.
More
Ask that
money.
person that's saying that, how much money they got and what are they doing with their lives. And
Yeah,
I
what
bet you they
kind of
can't
car
even
you
answer that.
drive,
They're gonna
sucker? How
make up
much
something.
money? Yeah, what type of neighborhood you live in? Shit, he live in Bel Air. Why y'all talking all that shit?
No, I don't live in no damn Bel Air.
Man, forget about
I
what they
mean,
talking about now. Back to what you were saying about Cardi B, deportation, and all that type of stuff. Now that Cardi B got all them kids with Offset, do you think it's gonna be a man to come in there to not only love her, make love to her, treat her right, take her on dates, but also have a relationship with her 15 kids?
I don't know. And I think she only got 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
how we went from immigration to Cardi B, but I thought the topic was deportation. Maybe I misunderstood.
Your application is denied. I can't. You call the that you did the worst audition ever. Your application denied. Man, hand me them papers. Or rip these. Man, I've ripped up all your papers.
What pay?
You failed the test. This is S.A.T. and you failed the test, brother. Your papers been deleted. And I
What's
don't know what else
SAT?
to tell. So walk through the door, man, because I ain't gonna be able to do it. I tried to be nice. You want a nigga with 3 strikes to go back, man. I'm trying to stay out the street. I'm trying to stay clean. And you acting up, cutting up, talking sassy. You being disrespectful. And I don't
Nah, I
appreciate it,
haven't been
brother. I
disrespectful. I didn't call you
appreciate
out.
you, but I don't appreciate that. And the next time I go live, you gotta call back and act right the next time. Act right. We gonna holler at you later, man. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I just ain't gonna be able to do it, man. That brother tests every bit of my nerves. Every bit of my nerve. We gotta get back into the show. Oh my God. Hello, who this is here?
Hey, I called back. I'm the one with the pig feet.
Yeah, man, you was eating on them chicken gizzards and them pig feet last night. We ain't understand nothing you was talking about. You back, man. I know you got something to say about this deportation. We all is.
Well, it's unfortunate. I hate it for everybody that's getting deported. I would hope that if Cardi B is, I don't know how true that is about her credentials as far as her having a birth certificate or whatever. I haven't seen no mention of it in the
That's
news or
all
nothing like
allegedly.
that.
All
Right, it's
allegedly.
alleged. And so with that, I just hope that if it, whether or not be true or not, I would hope that she would use this opportunity to advocate for her, you know, her status and for other black and brown people, because not only is the deportation affecting Latinos, it's affecting anybody that's over here illegally, no matter what race.
Yeah, but that's something you got to think about when you doing illegal shit. That's like
Yeah,
if you're
you right.
driving down the street. That's like you driving down the street and you got some work in the trunk and it just been in there. You might want to think about doing some legit shit so you ain't got to look over your shoulder. If
Well,
you living illegally, then hell yeah, you need to be on looking over your shoulder.
right, because a lot of them escaped. And think about it, allegedly El Chapo, though they still doing the work of him over here in the States and Florida, wherever it is that they're doing their thing at, not just them, other nationalities are over here. And there was an opportunity for them, there still is now that now that it's been overridden by Trump, that they had the opportunity while they were over here all that time to get themselves on paper legally, do it the right way. And they slept on that and not went ahead and took care of their business to get their papers right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't do that and you over here like that, then yeah, you right. You right. They, you sitting there sleeping, and not paying attention.
Yeah, I hate to see people going through it, because people don't already got established, got jobs, houses, cars, started families, get to know their neighborhoods and become
Yeah,
immaculated in society. And then next thing all that's threatened. Can you imagine having your existence threatened the way you got it set up? Now it's a threat. And people come over, work hard, get themselves established. They got big dreams. They bring their family, everybody eating good, living the American dream. And then doomsday, Trump in office.
yeah. Well, it's also an opportunity for everybody of color to get together and work on keeping us informed about the laws, transitions, the change, everything for the next 4 years and what it's going to entail. And I just hope, like I said, I hope she will use her status and not let media deter her from, she can be,
And this
if she wants.
SAT, on this SAT. And you
Huh?
ain't been doing your homework. You called into the radio station. You ain't been taking no classes. You ain't even been paying attention. You just trying to freestyle it. No, this SAT. Because the last dude that called, he had his PhD in something. They was calling him Carlton Banks in the chat. But one
I
thing for
saw
sure, he
that.
was passionate about what he was talking about. You, on the other hand, you trying to skip the line. You trying to get an A plus and a sticker, even though you really don't know what the is going on right now. And we've been talking and I ain't trying to be mean about it, because I love you to death and everything. But you done flopped out of class.
I
You all in the
mean,
hallway trying to figure it out, man. You knocking on the door. We done sent you to the principal's office. You back in here trying to take the test. We just need to know how you feel about deportation, man. Do you feel like it's good or bad?
I right now I feel like it's bad.
Mm,
It's a catch-22. It's good and bad.
mm,
It's good and bad. It's hard to be one-sided for me. It's just hard to be one-sided. Um, but like you say, if they over here doing stuff undercover, and like I said, they had the opportunity to get their stuff right while they was over here during Biden's administration. They had the opportunity, which people didn't like. Okay, if you are over here illegal, get your status right, to where something like this wouldn't happen. Now, if you, like I said, if you slept on and waited to
See,
get
that's
it
what you
right,
said the last time. You just gonna say, you gonna keep on saying it again. You got one rap. You got
I'm
one
not
rap,
for
and
deportation.
you spit that same 16 bars every time you call in, man. You gonna have to go back to the drawing board. You gonna have to write up some new material, man, because you said that about every video you call and say the same thing. And I ain't trying to be mean about it, because I love you to death. And there's
I
a few things
appreciate
that you said that really caught my attention. And you
it.
really got me thinking. You said that them people should have got their paperwork together when they had the chance. That way they wouldn't have to be worried about this type of stuff. You said they was lollygagging, buying all them cheese puffs, Utz, potato chips, the Fanta, the Faygo drink, the
Yeah.
Dorito sodas, they in there, getting all them Snickers and stuff, the racetrack and the QT. They got money. They be in there grocery shopping at the racetrack. They
Yeah.
got a buggy at the QT getting all the drinks, all the chips, all the beef jerky. That shit expensive. They was balling.
Uh, So, so I don't know what to say behind that.
You know I'm telling the truth, man. And it was good to see people getting money, but it's like, damn, I need to be getting some of that money.
And guess what? Some of them might have got stimulus checks. They wasn't supposed to get it. But
All
it's too
types of
late. They
money.
done spent the money now.
All types of money. Money just falling out the sky. Just money, money, money. Riding a
Yeah.
Tesla truck, but had Tesla truck money.
Now them
Everybody at the
Teslas ain't
mall,
no good.
all at the mall buying up all them sneakers ass money.
Yeah.
Everybody get new Jordans. The whole familia, everybody get a new pair of Jordans out there. I seen them, man. They be in the Macy's. They come in there. They get the Chino XL jeans. I can't never find no Chino XL Levi's, man, because they over there. They don't got all the good Levi's, man. And then they started changing the sizes. Like, damn, you got to be short to wear these pants. Like, you put them up to your waist, you be flooding in them damn pants. Like, hell, why they ain't got my size?
Well, but yeah, I hope she not a target. I hope Cardi B isn't a target for deportation. I never heard of it till your show. I never knew
Because it's
about it.
alleged allegations, speculations for
Yeah, it's
entertainment
alleged.
purposes, man. That's why I'm so glad you called in, because you my sister, and I love talking with you. Every time
Our
you call, you got,
auntie.
you a whole auntie. You ain't even my sister no more. You a auntie, man. I appreciate you, auntie. And you can't be no stranger, man. That's why the next time when I go live, you definitely got to call back, because I ain't got nothing but love for you. We gonna holler at you later.
Y'all. Thanks
Oh,
for
man,
chatting
you be
everything. Love
good.
y'all.
Oh, love you too, sister. You be all right out there. Thank her so much for her call. Lord have mercy. Anyway, shit. God don't like ugly. I'm trying to be a pretty motherfucker for as long as I can, man. That's why I started looking like a pimp. I ain't no Cat Williams fan. Hold on. Y'all need to see this news. Look, because this shameful right here. Look at this.
One of the biggest questions as Trump one of the biggest questions as one of the biggest questions one of the biggest questions as one of the biggest questions as
One day,
one of the
a
biggest
brother like me
questions
gotta
as
get paid.
one of the biggest questions
I'm chilling
as
with my crew.
one of the biggest
I don't
questions
know what
as
else to do.
one of the biggest questions
Gotta
as
get paid
one of the biggest questions
every
as
single day.
one of the biggest questions.
Look, Sean Blazington featuring Kanye West coming soon. Y'all stay tuned. Put the remix on it. But that's Negro here, no there. Let me quit acting silly. Y'all ready for this? Look, y'all need to listen at this, man. Come on.
One of the biggest questions as Trump's second term begins is just how wide and how quickly his administration will conduct mass deportations of undocumented immigrants. As we reported earlier, those operations got underway this weekend in Chicago and other cities around the country. Stephanie Sy has our report.
As part of a nationwide enforcement blitz that resulted in nearly 1,000 arrests on Sunday, President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, was on the ground in Chicago. In an interview aired yesterday, Homan said the priority was nabbing people with criminal records.
If you're in the country illegally, you're on the table, because it's not okay to, violate laws of this country. You got to remember, every time you enter this country illegally, you violated a crime under Title 8, United States Code 1320.
Oh, they not playing no more. This game playtime is over. They dead serious about this shit. The law is the law. And they ain't gotta back down, for they ain't gonna back down and not a damn nobody. It's the law, son. It's been written in the Constitution. Y'all gonna abide it. They got bounties on niggas. It's back to the Wild Wild West about this bitch. Put a bounty on your whole damn family. It's illegal. It's a treason. Y'all gonna respect these American laws around here. Acting like we a lawless country. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. I take all that back. Wait a minute. I ain't agreeing with nobody. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about it. Cardi B can't even talk. She can't even eat her soup. Her lips too big. And she facing deportation allegedly. Hello, who this is?
Hi, I go by Sadet, S-A-D-E-H.
S.A.T is on the phone. Whatever you got to say, we all ears. We listening hard too.
I listen to you all the time. You're not just funny, but you make a lot of sense, and I truly appreciate you. And I think I'm not gonna be on here for long, but I think you will appreciate me. I think because the not the last quarter, but the
Hmm.
guy before,
Hmm.
he came on, and you were trying to reason with him, and he kept changing the story from one end to another end. The next thing we know, we came from deportation, immigration to Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But anyway, I'm calling, as you can tell, right? You can sense a little accent in it, right?
Yeah, where that accent from?
I'm from West Africa, so I know well about illegal immigrant and legal immigrant. Because you know
Mm.
why? I am 100% for deportation. And the gentleman that came on here and said he didn't see any white or any, it was just brown and black people. Well, maybe he did not see when they were coming in. To
Mm.
me, those same people that came through the gate, they are the same people that are going back. I came here with my family when I was 14 years old. We went through the process, the legal process. We waited 2 years to come in this country. All right. And you mentioned something about living situation. So when we came here, my father, he gave us 6 months to do something. At the age of 45, I have become a bank executive. I live in now one of the nicest neighborhoods in America.
Mm.
I'm married to a law enforcement officer. We have a wonderful son. I have never gotten that one ticket since I came in this country. So I think this topic is a great topic. I know you should. I usually don't call, but since if you're not from different country, you don't appreciate what other people go through. Well, what is the definition of fleeing to another country as a refugee? It's only for honor war, civil war, not economic static. Period. We came here because we had a civil war. Just because your country is broke, just because the unemployment rate is low, does not give you the right to invade other people's country. Every country has borders, and they have the right to protect their borders. All right, and
Mm.
you know, I guess the other girl was saying, oh, they could have done this, could have done this. It's not as easy as you think. You have to have a
Mm.
court date set up. You have to appear before the judge if you're here illegally. And that's why they're giving them temporary cars. You know those little cars that they gave them to be able to fly, to go wherever they want to go?
Mm.
It was it was actually deactivated right when Trump got into office. So Trump is he's not discriminating. He's also targeting the Chinese. And if you see the Chinese that came, they all are military age young men. Who knows
Mm.
what they're gonna do? These people they're vicious. And in my country, where I come from, China is actually taking over that country right now. They are building
Mm.
bases over there. They're preparing for war. Every part of Africa, China is actually building uh like location, like a war location. So they know what they're doing. So when she said, I never saw a blonde hair, blue eye came through the borders, but I saw every person that came, even from Africa. And I'm like, how the hell did you come from Africa and come to the borders? You know?
Mm.
So
Mm.
those people that came, maybe they're watching the wrong station, but those people that came are the people that are going back. They're not discriminating them. I'm darker than midnight. I'm a black woman, and I'm saying it because we have to understand and be honest with ourselves. Period. That's what I have
Got
to say.
to. You got to. And you said that they was having wars and stuff, and people needed a place to go. And
Yes.
you figure wars don't last forever. You know,
Right.
you figure if you're trying to get away from something, your house
Mm-hmm.
flooded. Once they fix the flood and the water gone, wouldn't it be
Right.
safe to go back?
Yes. Yes.
How
But
come people don't be wanting to go back?
okay, this is the thing. My country, right? Remember, back in it, like a few years ago, when Maxine Waters says, Donald Trump said, African countries are shithole country. You recall that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I said he was in line. The thing about it is Trump says what he sees. Okay. Trump, when Trump was running at that time, the president from my former country was also running. And my country, literally, people take off their pants and shit on the street. Like, literally, they put right in front of
Hold
you.
on, they do what now in your country?
I mean, they literally take off their pants, like their pants, their dress, or whatever, and just sit right there and poop and shit.
Right
And
in
they
the
have
middle of the
no,
street.
yes, it's
Lord have
true.
mercy.
You know, maybe that's what he saw, and that's what maybe he said it, and I don't even know if he said it. But I will tell you about my country. My country, the war started like 1990, and the country it was decimated. Okay, and we had like wars increment. It's not just one time. The war ended in 2003. That's when it ended.
Mm-hmm.
So we came here 1993. So that's when people died. Like over 40% of the population died, and that's why we came here. But we did not come here
That's awful.
because we were struggling or there's no job. That is your government, and that is your government prerogative to make sure their citizens are living well. Being communist, it does not give you the right to leave your country to invade. What they did, that's invasion. Joe Biden said, I'm opening the borders, and they're just pouring in. Like, we saw them. But I never saw anyone with blonde hair, blue eyes. I didn't. And I mean, I'm
So,
a stay at home mom now. I sit
mm-hmm.
and watch the Truth channel, and I see it for myself. So to me, those people that came, they're the one that are going back.
That's deep. Was they
Yes.
doodling in the street before or after the war?
The what?
Was they doodling in the street before or after the war? Was that something that happened? Was that a side effect of the war, or was that
Yes.
happening before it went to war?
That was after the war. Because
After the war.
once you experience war or you kill people, you can never be the same. You are crazy. You do things that are abnormal. I mean, there was a lot of killing, raping. You know,
That's
we
horrible.
our family nearly died. Like it was like maybe like the last. So my country is almost like an island. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like every borders. So the only place you have to run is in the ocean and die. But at the last minute, my dad was supposed to get a cargo ship that we just ran into the ocean, and they were throwing bombs and grenades, and they kept missing us. And then we went to another country, and then we were applied to another country. We waited, we vetted, we investigated, we fingerprinted. All right, we did that process for 2 years, and then we got approved before we came.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come, either you have sponsors, like like an organization will sponsor your family, and then after 6 months, then you guys are on your own. And that's exactly what we did. My oldest brother is a doctor. He retired from the military as a lieutenant colonel, whatever, and now he's helping the veterans. My oldest brother, he has like 4 degrees. I mean, I have sisters, little sister that we
Did y'all
support
have
us.
to pay for schooling, or y'all got a scholarship for being from a foreign
No,
country?
no, we didn't get scholarship. We didn't get. We did everything. My dad believes he doesn't believe in handout. He believes in hard working. So everything
So
that we
y'all
did, we went
paid
to
every
school.
penny for all them degrees and loans. Y'all paid it
Yeah,
all cash money out the pocket.
yeah, because we work. And if you serve the military, my brother wanted school to be a doctor, and then when he graduated, he joined the military, and then the military paid for his college, and some of us got student loans, and we're paying for that.
He became a whole doctor and then joined the military
Yes,
so they could pay his student loan.
right. You can ask anyone right now, and even my son, my husband and I, we have a 17-year-old son. We're actually encouraging him. But he said, well, he wants to get his degree first and then join the military. He wants to be a cybersecurity engineer. So lots of African when we come here, well, we believe in hard work. And when you hear sometimes, I don't know why this is going on, go to different country and see. Then you understand why people come and work hard. And it's okay. America is a land of immigrants. America immigrant built this country, but doing
No,
it
the hell
good
they
for
didn't. Hold on, wait a minute. No, they didn't. Afro
well.
Americans built this country, man, from the root, all the way from the ground up, man.
No, I know what I'm saying I'm not against immigrants because when immigrants come here, they work hard. I'm not saying they started it, but they help to build it too, right?
The
So
foundation was already laid.
right,
And
but when
laid
they
out good too. And then
right,
people come making a living off of benefits that we all people fought and died for. Them benefits, the NAACP, them civil rights benefits, something, but all people fought and died for. Then people
right,
come over, take full advantage, take advantage, take all the damn advantage out of it. And we be sitting
right.
here like, damn, what we supposed to do?
And guess what? I don't know if you know this, but so far in the modern history, Barack Obama deported the
There they
most
go. There they go.
immigrants.
That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy.
Yeah. You know, so far he has surpassed Bush, the Bush father, Bill Clinton. You know,
Barack is the man.
Barack deported more people than any president in modern
Barack
history.
or Barry Sanders? Which one we talking about? Barack or Barry Sanders? Which one?
No,
The
Barack.
American or the African? Which one? Which one we talking about?
Bob, he's American, right? He's President
I don't
Barack
know what the
Obama.
hell he. We don't know what the hell he is.
Yeah, but I like your show, and I don't want to hold it up. But I just want to kind of come in, from the outside
Y'all
looking
got
in.
money over there. I know where I'm gonna be at for Christmas. You got money. Your husband got money. Y'all living good. Your brother got money. Y'all got some nieces, some daughters or something. What the hell, man? I'm trying to be a part of the African family.
Well, all over the place. We're not in one area. Some people live in California. Some people live in Florida, some Georgia. So what?
Hey, man, we need to get together. Cause y'all the ones with the money. I can hear it, man. Y'all living 5-star. And that's why you called to my show. I ain't got nothing but love for you.
Oh, I love you too. I actually watch you. You're funny. I love you when you're on. I get mad at myself when I miss you, but I just like the way you talk, you twist words.
Man.
You know, I like it. I really enjoy you. But I wanted to come in because as an immigrant, so people can understand the process of that. You know, being an immigrant is not a bad thing. But what about us that went through the process? It's not fair to us that waited and then you want to cut line and get free stuff. It's not fair. And I think
It ain't safe. Real. Look, I agree with everything you got to say, because you the boss. You paid the cost to be the boss. All y'all did, man. That's why the next time when I go live, you got to call back, because you special, man. Everybody else going to have to wait in line. You get the VIP. You and your family. Real talk. We love you to death. We going to holler at you later. Real talk, man. You be good out there. Hello. Who this is here?
Yo, it's Tuesday.
Yo, we got the homie Tuesday on the phone. What's on your mind, brother? We all is.
I see your question about the deportation, and you asking how people feel. I feel like everybody over here who's not originally from over here is a illegal immigrant. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is deportation is like irrelevant. Like they need a ban it. Like they need to let just people move over here, because everybody over here is illegal. You know what I'm saying? They're not originally from here. So how you gonna tell somebody else you can't live in the United States if you ain't originally from here? Like, for example, the redmen, the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you can't. How you gonna force somebody else out of the country and you ain't originally from this country yourself? So what I'm basically trying to say is Donald Trump, or not Donald Trump, or whoever in charge, need to leave people alone. And whoever decide to come over here to this land or whatever, let them be. Just they can't, harm nobody. Just live their life. Just, live life to the fullest.
I heard that. Sure did.
But yeah,
Heard
that's all
that.
I wanted to say. I ain't want to talk too much or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I appreciate the phone call, dog. You called in, let the people know how you felt about it. We ain't know you was a boss like that. You done picked up the phone, called in, let the people know what was on your mind. I'm impressed, man. That's why I'm like, the next time when you see me live, you need to do the same thing and let them people know who the boss is, man. I felt everything you said, dog, real talk. We ain't got nothing but love for you, man. And the next time, man, when you want to let them suckers know what's on your mind, all you got to do is pick up the phone. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to pick it up, and we all going to hear you out, man. So much love. We going to holler at you later, dog. Real talk. That's what I'm talking about. He wasn't scared. He picked up the phone, said what he had to say like a boss, and I ain't got no choice but to respect it. Yeah. Y'all need to listen at this.
25, it's a crime.
Other federal agencies like the Drug Enforcement Administration and the FBI were involved in arrests with Immigration Customs Enforcement in states like California, Colorado, Texas, Arizona, and Georgia. In Chicago, immigrant enclaves were on edge. On the city's northwest side, nonprofit Onward House provides support services for migrants, including this woman. She says she came to the U.S. from Mexico with her family a year ago to flee gang violence.
I am terrified if they catch me or my husband, because then my kids will be all alone in this country. I have given my children phone numbers of people they can call if something were to happen to us. I am praying to God it doesn't.
You mean to tell? And there's no disrespect to my Latin people out there, man. I promise you. I'm just trying to understand. I would love it if a Latin person or somebody that know Spanish call in so we could have this talk, man. But one of the biggest things they talk about is running away from gang activity. Is that many people running away from the gang? They that loco down there? Like they gang banging all over the place. You just got to get the fuck out of town. As soon as they start throwing up them gang signs, that's when you start heading for the border like, oh shit. They start crip walking in front of your house. Next thing you know, you packing your clothes. Like, let me get my briefcase. These niggas out here gang banging and shit. I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's like on Menace to Society. When Kane was trying to leave Cali, Jada Pinkett telling him to come on. Like, come on, let's move to Atlanta. Left the city because of gangbanging, cuz it must really be that bad. Y'all gonna have to let me know. Listen at this.
She says she's had trouble finding a lawyer to help her file an asylum application. Even under Biden, routes to claim asylum status were narrowed. Trump has moved to suspend asylum.
What the hell? They got bologna sandwiches? Why Trump did that to them people? Wait a minute. They got Crocs and no socks. It's raining outside. He got muddy feet. Oh no. Eating bologna sandwiches. They ain't got nothing to do. Shit. I'll just go back home. Especially if it ain't nowhere to go. This is a serious subject, man. I would never make comedy out of this. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about this.
Application. Even under Biden, routes to claim asylum status were narrowed. Trump has moved to suspend asylum completely.
We can't set foot inside our country. That's why we ask the U.S. government for help, so they can assist us. So we don't have to go back, because the gangs were going to kill my kids, kill me and my husband.
I think. Hold on, the gang gonna do what now? Wait a minute, damn. They on the run from a pimp. The Mexican boogeyman. He waiting as soon as they tiptoe across that border. As soon as they get over there, that ass, El Patrino waiting. He got his binoculars. He at the border right now, waiting to see them. They drive past that line. Like, don't I remember you from somewhere I know? He start thinking back, like, oh, see, I remember you. Like, oh no, Papatrino. And I know this ain't funny, and this ain't no laughing matter. But who's the big bad man waiting on the other side of the border? Like, I give you 2 keys, I don't see you. I don't have the money. You don't have the money. Like, we gotta go. Gotta fucking go. Gotta fucking go. Allegedly, man, I'm trying to understand. I'm a African-American black man from America. I don't know no better. I don't even know Spanish to be worried about or talking about what other people got going on. Somebody need to enlighten me. Who the big bad man are? As soon as they get over there, as soon as they get comfortable, all they gonna hear, pop, 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 pop. The big payback. It's a Mexican man that look just like James Brown. I'm mad. Like, you took my money. I took my honey. As soon as you get back over there, it's the big payback, y'all. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know. I'm confused about it. And I ain't gonna be here all night trying to figure it out. Because the last thing I want to do is offend my beautiful Latin people, man. Because I love Latin people. As much as I be at y'all restaurants, I wouldn't dare disrespect. Especially my Dominicans. With the peas, rice and peas, with the watery beans on top of that. Put some plantains with it, man. Get a salad, ranch on it. I remember it. They got that stewed chicken. People be at the Latin restaurant begging for some pig skins. You ever seen an African-American person standing in line at the Spanish restaurant begging for a slice of that pig skin? Oh, I seen it. And as far as the maintenance go, who gonna come out here and fix this shit? You better not send Jerome over here. Jerome got an attitude while he peeking at your lady booty. He ain't even fixed the damn sink right because your old lady walking around with her gown on. He talked to your lady for a whole hour. You go and check the sink. He ain't even touched that motherfucker. Got the nerve to leave the tools next to the sink. They come all in your house, mud all on his feet, tracking all over the rug, farting. Old ass meat, can't even aim at the toilet correctly. He done peed all over the rug, done peed all over the floor. Then got the nerve to tell you what you need to be doing in your house to keep shit from breaking, like he don't never want to come back out and fix another motherfucking thing. What we gonna do? Trump better leave them people alone. Y'all think it's fun and games till Jerome come over there to fix the damn toilet. Then that's when you gonna be mad. But that's Negro here nor there, man. I'm about to go ahead and close this thing on out. But I gotta look at this first, because this tripping me out. Look at this.
There's a lot of fear out there right now.
Emilio Arujo says Onward House has been a key service provider for many of the more than 50,000 migrants that arrived in Chicago since the summer of 2022. Many seeking asylum after being bussed from the southern border. But in recent months, it's been preparing its clients for what to do if they are approached by law enforcement.
Getting out information like know your rights information, connecting with families and make sure that they have a plan in case they are arrested or detained or anything like that. And really the safety piece is where we're at right now, is we need to make sure people are safe so that they can continue to live their lives and build from there.
During the Biden years, safe spaces for undocumented migrants included churches and schools. The Trump administration says those so-called sensitive areas thwart law enforcement and reversed the policy on Trump's first day in office.
I want
They in the church like, we doing good. Like, we ain't did nothing bad all day. I've been sitting here praising the Lord. How you going to deport somebody when they in the house of God? Like, I dare you take me out of the house of the Lord. They put the crucifix up to the ICE people. Like, I melt you in the name of Jesus. They were sitting in that church with their headphones on, listening to merengue, acting like they praising the Lord. And I don't mean no disrespect. But the preacher preaching, they got their headphones on, dancing to a whole nother song. Look at it.
Migrants included churches and schools.
The hell they listen? It sounds like they got Young Dolph in their headphone. Like, hey, ho, hey. And they're jamming to some other music while the preacher up there preaching.
The Trump administration says those so-called sensitive areas thwart law enforcement and reversed the policy on Trump's first day in office.
I want families to be assured our schools are safe.
But administrators from Chicago Public Schools said they won't coordinate with ICE, and agents could not enter the school without a criminal warrant.
There is complete alignment here between our state, our city, and our district.
On Friday, school officials at a Southside elementary school refused to allow agents that they thought were with ICE into the school. They turned out to be Secret Service officers.
It's already cold as hell out there, and they got to worry about ICE. Damn, what the hell going on in America, man? They trying to keep warm. They waiting for the bell to ring. They looking for ICE. It's a cold motherfucking day in Chicago, ain't it? I can't even believe it. They need to leave people alone. And you know, they at school, they at places of education and business and stuff. They immaculating in society. They following all of the rules. They doing what they got to do. Like, damn, let people have a break. But at the same time, illegal is illegal. If it's illegal for me, it's illegal for you.
He turned out to.
That's the way that go. If it's legal, it's legal. If it's illegal, it's illegal. The law is the law. And there's no way you could work your way around it. Paying taxes is the law. So if we got to abide by, if I got to pay taxes and I got to abide by the law, and which I don't mind because I love America and America is the greatest country in the world. But what's right is right. But y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about deportation. I feel like if it was that serious, y'all should have had something in place beforehand. Don't wait till millions or billions of people after the fact, especially when y'all know what's going on. That's like using somebody, abusing somebody, being with somebody that you know you don't plan on being with, but you using them for all they got. That's like being with somebody you ain't got no plans on being with for real. But for the meantime, in between time, and then when you get good and ready, now you want to deport somebody. That ain't right. That's like being screwed over to a lot of people after all of the bricks they done laid. But that's Negro here nor there. Hey, if that's what we doing as a country, then you know I'm an American citizen, so I ain't got no choice but to abide by it. But y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm rolling with America every time. Cause I'm American born and raised. Ain't never been nowhere else, man. Ain't never been to Mexico. Tijuana, I ain't been nowhere, man. Not yet. I'ma go. And when I get there, I want y'all to welcome me with open arms, cause when I get to Mexico, I'm only gonna go to show nothing but love. Feel me? Africa too. But that lady said they be doodling in the middle of the street. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Did y'all hear that? She said they'll straight spread them cheeks and let it splat right there on the curb and keep on walking like ain't a damn thing happened. Just let out a big double-decker, stank fart, extra bubbles on it, and keep on walking down the street. That's crazy. People don't want to go back to their home country. People talk shit about America, But people don't be doodling in the middle of the street like that. I ain't seen that. I ain't rolled past that neighborhood yet. Crackheads don't. Well, yeah, they do, but I ain't seen it. Crackhead go in the back of that Dollar Tree, get to digging in them dumpsters for that toilet paper, and let that motherfucker fly, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Been chasing that crack all day. Now your stomach acting up. Ain't like you better find somewhere, man. I'm pretty sure they get real creative. Like, nigga, you don't know how to climb trees? They gonna blame it on the birds, man. You gotta let that shit fly, man. Let that shit go. Who knows, man? Listen at
To
this.
be Secret Service officers unrelated to immigration enforcement. School officials said fear of children being swept up in the dragnet drove the mistaken claim. Lawrence Benito is with the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. He says the Illinois Trust Act and Chicago's welcoming
As soon as you fall asleep with your whole familia, all you hear is doom 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 doom. It's ice, ice, baby. Like everybody get down. That's fucked up, man. He look like he trying to hide his nationality. We don't know if he Japanese, Samoan, Hawaiian. They try to deport his ass. They don't know where to send him to. His ass wake up in Hong Kong somewhere. Like, wrong address, asshole. I'm Dominican. He wake up in the bed next to Dwayne Johnson. They looking at each other with the eyebrow raised. Shit, you try to deport his ass, he disappeared like a Shaolin monk. All you see is a bright light. That motherfucker gone. You be like, he do them breathing techniques. Next thing you know, it's the goddamn dragon in front of your ass. But that's Negro here, no there. Hold on, y'all need to look at this.
city ordinance currently prevent police from coordinating with ICE on any civil immigration enforcement, but worries so-called sanctuary laws are under threat.
We're asking people to make their voices heard, make sure that their elected officials know.
Lawrence Benito, oh, he a damn lie, nigga. Lawrence Bushido. He look like he done chop plenty of people in half. He hit your ass with that fine finger death touch and sprinkle some salt on your ass like Salt Bay. While you dying and shaking from them seizures, he leaned over you with that Chinese secret, that seasoning, and sprinkle it on your ass like Salt Bay.
That this is not the America that they want to see, happen. Because I just don't see how they get to the scale that they're talking about without tearing families apart, without tearing mixed families apart, where you have maybe undocumented parents and citizen children. What are we going to do in those situations?
Recent ICE enforcement actions have already come under fire. In Newark, New Jersey, federal agents reportedly arrested undocumented people and questioned U.S. citizens, including a veteran, last Thursday at a seafood distributor. Local officials accused the agents of entering the business.
Look, now Bobby got to get out there with that fish. That's what he get. Now he got to deal with them damn turnip greens and shit. That's what he get. Hello, who this is?
Hey, what's up? This is Hey Sis Got a Moment. And
Oh,
I'm just
man.
here to talk about the immigration and deportation situation.
Yeah.
This is very near and dear to my heart because both my parents came from the Caribbean and they got what's called alien documentation. That's what they used to call it in the 70s and 80s. So they're supposed to be able to stay in this country because it doesn't expire. They did the paperwork, everything like that. But now they're worried. I have an uncle that's really worried. And it's really sad because these people have built lives worked jobs, had families.
These people, are you related to these people or no? You talking, okay, now everybody know you Caribbean, you exotic, she exotic, everybody, yeah, her mama, we don't know if they went on vacation over there or they from, how you talk, we don't know, but one thing for sure, she exotic, it's near and dear to her heart because she from the Caribbean, y'all, yeah.
Why you gotta be a hater all your life though?
No, you a foreigner and stuff. You not a foundational black American. Your ass from the island somewhere. Let everybody wave with your Honolulu flowers around your neck with your grass skirt. Let everybody know you from the Caribbean.
Not the Honolulu flowers. Listen, I'm from the U.S. Virgin Islands. So my parents had me in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So I'm good. But it's the fact that my poor uncle is really nervous about this. And you
It's
know
like
what's
I'm not go
funny is
back. I
Trump,
not go back. I
but
go back. Everybody
Trump,
good but your uncle.
Trump wife is not even from here. So I don't understand how he could be so passionate about not letting people come and get a new life when your wife is living that particular dream. It's just not right. It's
She
not
got
right.
all the paperwork. Trump got the shots and everything. He got all that shit straight. That's his wife. She ain't got to worry about a damn thing. I have the paperwork right here. Trust me, believe I've been had the papers. I got everything cleared. She's clean as a whistle. I'll tell you, my wife, she's the greatest. Trump he ain't slacking in no areas. He got his shit all the way together. Him and his kids.
But the thing about it is, why do people let other people that's human just like them put so much fear in their heart? Like, if you have to go back, okay, you have to go back.
If you living somewhere illegal, after doing this video, it's really starting to dawn on me what's going on here. Illegal is illegal. If you riding dirty, you riding dirty.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? If you breaking the law, that's like breaking the law every day. Every day you
Yeah.
out here just breaking the law. Just by you being here, you breaking the you. It's illegal. You out here living. You breaking the law.
They breaking the law, dog. I
That's what
understand.
it sound like. That's what I'm getting from this. When I look at the news and hear what they talking about, they basically speaking on the law. It ain't like they just made up the law or this some new shit, but it been the law and it been illegal.
But the thing about it is they changed it and then they allowed them to come in. It's kind of like they doing a bait and switch
Hmm.
because,
Yeah, because they was pushing it for the longest.
yeah, remember, remember Biden was like, and then they had that J-Lo thing when J-Lo had them children in the cages or whatever. And then
Hmm.
everybody was like, well, since we've seen J-Lo with that cage, we really don't want y'all to send them children back. And then the
Hmm.
Biden administration said, okay, we'll develop these refugee cities. But what ended up happening was America is realizing how much money they're losing because to become a citizen, you have to pay anywhere from $1,000 to $700, and then
Hmm.
you have to pay into the system of taxes. So when
Hmm.
you have people over here working illegally, not paying taxes,
Money all in
and
their
not paying
pocket.
to get that paperwork processed,
Yeah.
that's when they were like, "Oh hell no! How much
Hmm.
money did we lose? We gonna blame it on Trump." But I think nobody wanted that.
Hold on,
Everybody
sister.
realized that it went too far.
You open my eyes to something. So you saying in order to become a real legal citizen, you got to pay X amount of dollars and
Oh
get
yeah.
into the you got to pay taxes. So by people not going through with that, they basically
Mhm.
saying we not trying to pay them taxes. We want the money, but we don't want the citizenship. So that's what's going
Exactly.
on.
Yeah, that's what's going on. They're stealing. You know, America is based on taxes. Anything you
Yeah.
do in this country that you're not paying taxes on, but you're profiting from, that's when it
Hmm.
becomes illegal.
That's what make it illegal.
Yeah,
Now it's
because
making
look,
sense.
now you could sell drugs now in a dispensary, and that's not illegal because you're paying taxes. But if you sell drugs
Mm.
on the corner, you're stealing from America. because you're
Because you
using
ain't
their
paying taxes.
land. It all goes back to that original slavery contract. When you're on my land, you need to pay me
Hmm.
tariffs for utilizing my land for your profit.
That's how it
So
go.
you can't be on my land making money and not wanting to pay me. Even the
Cause
house
it's
that
your
I live
land.
in.
Yeah.
We will never own this land. We own the house,
Hmm.
but we will never own the land because the land belongs to America.
It does. And you got to pay taxes on that land because it'll never be
Hmm.
yours.
It'll never be ours. They tell you that in the contract when you buy your house. You're paying for the
Mm-mm-mm.
wood and the nails and the foundation, but the
So,
actual land you could never own.
so if a person's illegal and they not paying no taxes, how are they able to get into housing and things like that?
Because the Biden administration allowed them to have that oh my goodness, what is it called? He passed a law where they were able to come in and not be harassed, and the government would assist them with food stamps, housing, education for their children, and they got enrichment courses to get like a trade so that they could actually fulfill the American dream.
So
But
they
then,
was basically using people thus far because
sure,
they
do you
pulling the
think?
plug on it. They if that why would they pull the plug on something when they promise people things?
Because the people weren't utilizing the gifts that they were given. The people began having multiple kids. People were using drugs. They turned the little housing facilities that they were giving them in New York and places like California. They turned them into little ghettos. Like the gangs began to take over in those facilities.
Mm,
So then America was like, well, clearly we've got the wrong people over here. We thought the
mm.
people that we were letting in were looking for the American dream, but they gave us the hustlers, the pimps, and the drug dealers. So
Oh.
that's why Trump is saying, like, oh, they let the people out the prisons that they didn't want come over here. They didn't keep the law abiding citizens that was making money in their country, they stayed. You got to
Mm.
realize if you are a person that is a go getter, it doesn't matter if you're in a third world country, you're going to be top tier. But if you're
Hmm.
a person that's always trying to get over and hustle, you're going to be in the lower tier of life
Mm.
because the higher you go, the more exposed you'll be.
Damn, so you saying, but you know, I wouldn't want to put that on all my people, my foreigners, immigrants, whatever you want to call it, because some people come over here and they really mean well. They have family structures and
Yeah.
stuff. It's a lot of good people that's over here in America, regardless if they're illegal or not.
But that's what I'm saying. That was when people were coming over on their own accord. But we're
Hmm.
talking about the Biden administration's freedom, where they were just allowing anybody to come over.
And people
See,
was taking
even when
advantage, full advantage. Yeah,
exactly,
I got you.
they were giving out people that they wanted out of their prisons. And you could Google this. This is not something that I'm making up. They were giving us the people that were in the lower sector of life because they
Mm.
wanted to keep the upper echelon to keep their countries going. Mind you, I'm Caribbean, so I've seen this my entire life. I have family members that have worked in this country for over 15 years and refuse to pay to get their citizenship
Mm.
because they just want to continue to get over. They're good people. You know what I'm saying? They're hardworking
They don't
people.
want to pay them taxes.
They don't want to pay those taxes, but yet they want to get food stamps and they want to get welfare. I'm sorry, but if I have to get up and do what I have to do every day, so should you. There has to be checks and balances.
Damn, man. And African Americans, we just so used to going along with the program because you ain't got no
Hmm.
choice. Once you got that birth certificate, once you born here, you got to play by the rules or else you just going to be sitting in jail somewhere.
Is that I was just about to say, or you're going to be in the prison. The thing about America that people need to understand, and I'm going to share a secret with everybody. This is a business. This is not um like, oh, mushy, mushy, lovey, lovey. They
Hmm.
are making sure that for every citizen that gets approved, you are assigned a social security number that has tax bonds associated with it
Hmm.
so they can get the money and continue to fund this country. If I let 50,000 people come over here and I don't have a social security number for them, what do you think is going to happen when they have
Damn,
children?
they getting
They
over.
haven't paid into the system at all.
Mm.
And the paying into the system is what's keeping this country afloat. It's a
But
business model.
when you, I mean, like I said before, when people here, they establish families, they build the love for their communities, they become immaculated in society. They
Hmm.
doing the right. It's a lot of people over here doing the right thing, but illegal is illegal, I guess.
It's a Sean. It's not right when
I hate to see
you have
people
to
be
pay your
uprooted.
taxes.
Yeah,
I
but
know
I
it's
hate to see
bad.
people going through this, man, getting snatched up, afraid. Like it's terrible, man. I wish people could
It,
basically have it the way they want to have it, but it ain't gonna happen like that.
you know what needs to happen? The process is inhumane. The way that they're going about it is
Yeah,
inhumane.
I
If
don't
they
like
had
it.
have said, "Oh, come and if you can show us proof that you in the 6 months or the year that you've been here, as an example, you've been able to maintain a job, you've been able to make sure your kids go to school, let you know the normal things that America says should be going on, we will let you fill out an application. And once
Well,
the application gets approved, then you could come back."
you know
You see
what?
what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but what position are we? What position are we in to judge? Everybody in this
Um,
country, everybody got a story how they got to this country, and it ain't always been right, and it ain't always been legal, and it ain't always been holy, man. Every group of people, if anybody victimized, man, it's the Native American.
oh, yeah, they were victimized, but because they actually were on the land first, you notice that they still have their land that we can't even go on, but they could make money on that land. Again, it's a business model. Of course,
Remember they
we're
said the $5 Indian and stuff. It was people saying that's paying their way into claiming their Native American heritage or whatever.
yeah,
And
they
people
can.
like me and you, well, me, because you ain't American, but people like me, shoot, a lot of us the real Native Americans.
You know what's funny? You may think that because we are in different sectors of the world, that we're not the same, but we are the same. The only thing that separates us is the slave ship landed closer to the water for me than it landed for you.
I don't believe that. That's why I said we the original Native Americans, man. Ain't nobody traveling on no damn, ain't that many people on no damn boat.
No, no,
How many
no.
times the boat went back and
People.
forth? Man,
No, there were some
mm-mm.
people that was already here. You know, there were people that were already
Yeah,
here.
already here.
Yeah. Now there and those people, you could claim your lineage as long as you can prove that you have an ancestor that was one of the original, you know,
No, you
um
ain't gotta prove it. You ain't gotta prove it. It's in your American spirit. You ain't gotta prove shit. You
well,
don't need no
if you want the
no
money,
test. We ain't talking about money. We talking about heritage, man. What it all boils
oh,
down to. People negate the fact. People want to put Africa on Black Americans so bad, but that's not. I promise you, that's not always the case.
oh no, I know it's not always the case. They teach us that back home. It's only when I came to school here that I realized that they give a very fake version of the event. It's like America has their own utilized education that they give to their people to keep them kind of pigeonholed. Because that's not the education that we got. We were
Yeah, people from other
yeah,
countries get a whole different. It's people in other countries that know more about Black Americans than Black Americans know about Black Americans.
exact. I had to actually take an African American histories class. Like I had to learn about the way that you all think, the way that you all view music, the way that it's a
So y'all
whole
can get
whole.
over. So you can get over.
Not
That's why
necessarily
they do
get
them classes.
over.
That's why they do them classes, so you can observe. That's like going into the zoo and you observe the animals. Don't do this to them, because you snatch that banana, they're going to rip your damn arm off.
Unfortunately, I love your humanitarian way of looking at it. But here in this country, remember, it's a business. It's not personal. It's not personal.
I know it's not personal when everybody getting over on African Americans. It ain't never personal. I'm talking about people from the Caribbean, wherever, anywhere that's getting over on African. That's why people come to America.
Yeah.
Because they know it's a whole community that's disorganized, that got billions of dollars at display, and guess what? They like buying shit.
Now you're getting it.
They disenfranchised. They got money to blow. They just got this money and they not trying to keep it within their community. So guess what? It's coming to your community. Get your ass to America. Get around some Black Americans and get rich.
I mean, honestly, not only Black Americans, Americans, period. You guys are consumers. Look at TikTok. People think TikTok is a platform to combine people. It's a platform to sell. It's nothing but QVC. And the people that are selling are from other countries, and they're selling to Americans.
Whatever, Candace Owens.
That's why America was mad. That's why, quote unquote, Trump was upset. Because he's like, all that money going out of our country? No way. We need an American-made app so we can keep a percentage of it. That's all it's about, the taxes.
The American Virgin Islands. Last time I was in the Virgin Islands, they was on the beach blowing weed in their kids' face, man. I seen it. They was on the beach smoking weed in the Virgin Islands. The kids was coughing. I seen it.
Well, yeah, because some people from the Caribbean think that marijuana cures asthma, but I've learned that it actually gives you asthma.
But, come here, boy. Blow the whole blunt in the nigga face. Like, thank you, Papa. I seen it.
I won't deny it. My friend.
I'm talking about African American, like y'all ain't blowing weed in the kids' face. I seen it, and I got nothing but love for you. Why you over there all beautiful and Caribbean and things? Real talk, man. The next time.
I love you so much. God bless you.
God
Nothing
bless.
but peace, blessings, and prosperity to everybody
Prosperity.
that comes across this video. Because you are a world changer, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
A lot of people are hurting right now in this world and get frustrated. But we come to your videos and we're like, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. Makes us laugh. We just appreciate you, and I pray that your platform explodes.
Oh, man, thank you so much. You know what? And with that being said, it's definitely gonna happen, because I got an angel out there, y'all. Y'all heard what she just said, man. She divine. She came from the Lord, and I love you to death. That's why the next time when I go live, I'm looking forward to you to call back, because we family now. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. And make sure you call back. Real talk. We gonna holler at you soon.
God bless.
All right,
Bye-bye.
God bless. Bye-bye. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, that's why American men be wanting something exotical. You see how she treat me with all that love, all that respect? I have yet to get a phone call like that from Alabama. I have yet to get a call like that from Mississippi. And Georgia, always call with the disrespect. I get a lot of love from Detroit, though. Chicago, too. Even North Carolina be showing me some love from time to time. Can't forget about New Orleans. They got nothing but love for me down there in the N.O. But I ain't never get a respectful call from a Bessemer, Alabama. What's that all about, man? Somebody hit that cash app. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I would appreciate it. Okay, let's get back into this. Y'all listening? Listen at this.
Without a warrant.
We have a Constitution of the United States that we want to uphold. We have this for a very specific reason, to guard us against illegal trespass like this.
Even before Trump took office, ICE raids under the Biden administration were taking place, including in New.
They got chains out there for people. What the hell? They put the chains around his whole body.
Before Trump took office, ICE raids under the Biden administration were taking place, including in Newark, where 33 undocumented immigrants were arrested in December. Back in Illinois, Governor J.B. Pritzker said he supports deporting criminals and said local law enforcement would cooperate with federal officials when there was a signed warrant. But he's worried about others that might be getting swept up in the process.
They're going after people who are law-abiding, who are holding down jobs, who have families here, who may have been here for a decade or 2 decades, and they're often our neighbors and our friends. And why are we going after them?
Chicago restaurant owner Sam Sanchez says foreign-born workers have been indispensable to his industry. And like Governor Pritzker, he supports a pathway to legal status for long-time residents.
The need of construction workers, the need for agriculture, farming, hospitality, hotels, senior care. This is the workforce we need.
Nevertheless, Sanchez, who met last month with Tom Homan, says he supports the administration's approach to deporting migrants, acknowledging there may be collateral damage.
Damn, yo. They out there snatching people. I thought I'd never see the day. Ain't nobody at Walmart no more. You pull up to Walmart, you can park anywhere. You gonna be scared to go up in that motherfucker. Them doors open up real slow. There don't be nobody in there. You hear that scary ass music playing, you might run back to your car. It's a ghost town out there. We need that security. We need that cushion of people just in case, man. You see them running, we gonna start running. You see a bunch of Latin people running, you better haul ass. Because whatever they running for, they got a reason. But then again, it ain't no problem they can't fix. It could be a fire. Like, where they get all them buckets and shit? They passing each other buckets, putting out the fire. Like, how the hell they get the buckets at the mall? Shit, they'll put out a mall fire. Ain't no problem they can't fix. What we gonna do without them, man? I got a comfort zone. I got a Mexican cushion in my life, man. I'm comfortable. I love Mexicans. Ain't shit gonna go wrong when there's a bunch of Mexicans around, man. Ain't a problem they can't fix. Like, the sky is falling. The sky, it'd be a Mexican with an umbrella, take a big ass umbrella, man. They trying to say that the days of the illegal immigrants are over. We've seen a lot of growth and prosperity in this country. You can't say that people didn't enrich the country. We need to figure out a way to make it legal. That's all we gotta do. And it's an urgency, man. What we gotta do to make it legal. Now, how do you turn some of them whites only pies into nigger pies? Like, how about I turn y'all into nigger pie? That's what's going on here. We got to figure out how to turn them whites only pies into Mexican pies or Dominican pies or whoever being deported pies. I'm going to go ahead and answer the question because this is a touchy situation. So, and like I said, Cardi B, she need to be worried. She need to be scared because she said a lot of things about Trump and she bilingual and it wouldn't be nothing for them to deport her ass to a whole nother country for that disrespect. Now she on the run. Offset don't want to be amigo no more because he facing deportation as well, especially if he ever want to see his family again. It's hard out here, man. She's stressing. She don't know what she gonna do. I hate seeing stuff like this, man. I just hate to see it. This woman ain't did nothing to nobody. Why they got her suffering out there? This ain't right. Look at this, y'all.
You just told me like, they took your dad. I was like, what? I didn't think it was true. I was not trying to believe it.
God dang, hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. That many people, what they doing? Where they going? Oh, that many people? They coming from down the street. They walking on the side of the expressway. Where they about to go? Man, hide your kids, hide your wife. Man, I'm about to go lock my door. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on, y'all. And I ain't trying to be funny, but where they about to go? Man, I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Phone ring and I had to go take care of that shit real quick. Hold on. Hello. Who this is here?
Well, how you doing, handsome?
Oh man, I'm so glad you called. I'm over here paranoid, man. I had to go make sure everything was straight. I'm so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
Well, actually, I was watching your show, and they're talking about the deportation, which is beautiful when you when that you have this conversation going. I just want to say this here. Where the deportation, they say, well, they're only deportating Asians, Latinos. Listen, it's all of us, all of America. It ain't just part of that. It's all of us. They're gutting civil rights. Yeah, they at them now. But once they finish with them, make no mistake, if you are not white, you will not be here if it's up to Donald Trump. But now while he's sending all these people or whatever he's doing away, his wife, J.D. Vance's wife, they are foreigners. So are they going to send their children and their wives away? See, America has always been racist. We know this. We built America. So anybody sitting there, African Americans built America. This is our country. And if one allow them to send you away, after you did that, you got to stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. These deportations, they're wrong. When we don't have any food, because ain't too many of us going to go out in the field and pick vegetables and beans, and we're not going to do it. We don't want to do that. That's why they brought them here. You know, now the whole thing is all about Hitler. If you check out the way Donald Trump is trying to do America, you'll see that it is all in the form of Hitler.
Man, call your job and talk about that. Matter of fact, we're going to call your job in the morning. I want you to ask for your boss and have this conversation with your job.
I did.
Actually, and where you work at? The damn Black Panther Party?
No, baby. Actually, I'm a nurse.
So you at the nursing home telling your patients
all of this? I'm at a nursing home, baby. I'm at a hospital.
You at the hospital talking this stuff to the people, the head of the hospital, about how you feel about all this?
Yes, it ain't just, you'd be surprised. It's not just me, but it's quite a few people, not just black, but Latino. Do you know how many Indian doctors that we have here?
And you talk to them about stuff like this?
Oh, yes. We are. Actually, in order to understand something and to get to the bottom, it's always good to learn about each individual you're around, if you can. You'd be surprised how many is doing the same thing.
You be telling them how African Americans built America. You be telling that to your executives?
Oh, yes. Let me tell you something. When I talk about this, I am dead serious. It go all the way back. All the way. if you look throughout history, when the Europeans came over here, they stole this land from the Indians.
Oh, God.
You know, and if you really break it down, and I know a lot of people don't like to say this,
We
but we
don't.
have not.
Especially not on this platform. We don't like saying none of that.
Yeah, well, I'm just.
It's a comedy show. It's comedy.
Well,
You gonna crack a joke
you
about it?
handsome. When you be talking about it, I
Oh
love
man,
it.
thank you, man. I appreciate that. We need to crack more jokes about Donald Trump. You
Yes.
getting all political?
Well, I ain't trying to get political. I'm just saying I'm listening to what they're talking about, the deportation, the and when I think about and look back at his first presidency, how he grabbed all those children and women, and they deported. He did. All of our presidents have deported, but not like this. Not like this. Not just like picking them up and shackling them, and I mean, seriously.
It's sad to see, man. You don't want to never see nobody have a bad day. And that TV on real bad in the background. That's why you hollering and screaming. Because you trying to shout over the TV. Yeah, you trying to talk over the TV. It sounds terrible.
Baby, I ain't trying to talk over the TV.
It was horrible, but the whole time it was bad. But it's all good.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is,
sorry.
Don't nobody ever want to see nobody have a bad day. You know, somebody get picked up. They got a family, girlfriend, fiance, and shit. It's sad to see.
Yes. See, this is why I love watching you. Because you do, at least, you do put some kind of spin to it. You understand? I love that. And I have more people watching you.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We actually, last Saturday night, we watched you in a group. We watched your little YouTube channel.
Oh, y'all was in a group?
Pardon me?
Y'all was in a group watching the show?
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, we were saying, and I was saying, we should all donate to this channel. Seriously.
What?
We need to hit your Cash App.
Oh, shit.
We can afford to give 50. We can afford to give 100. Send this man's, seriously, send this man's TV show around the world so everybody can hear you.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many of us sit around, and I ain't just talking about black, white. I'm talking about a group of nurse assistants. We're watching you, baby.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, you're doing very well. Continue to work, will you?
Man, I can't stop. I won't stop. You trying to make me the P. Diddy of YouTube, man. And I promise I ain't gonna sin.
That's all right with me.
I ain't gonna sin. I appreciate y'all.
Pardon me?
Take that. I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Y'all said y'all was having a freak off listening to my show.
Yes, we was. And we're trying to get the word out so more people will check out this. Because, believe it or not, and I've said it before, the more we can get you, seriously, your voice around the world, the better off we will be. That's one guy that's doing something very, very hard. I ain't saying there ain't others, but we watch you.
Oh, man. You know what? See, now I'm about to slap somebody because I'm feeling myself today.
Well, you can feel yourself, baby, because if anything, you called me a Black Panther, hey, that's you. That ain't me.
Hold on. You ain't about to Huey P. Newton me, man. I don't want none of that smoke. I ain't trying to end up like Tupac Shakur. I ain't about to do me like Malcolm X. Fuck that.
No, we don't want that. We just want you to want this program to be broadcast around the world. We'd like that.
Say it again. Say it again.
We were in the group talking about it. We were literally talking about it because they got your Cash App and all that down there.
Yeah. It's all, where the money? Where is that? I ain't seen. I'm hungry. My ribs touching. Y'all talking about doing something. Ain't did nothing. I'm
Well,
home.
we want
Man, I
to.
need to shoot y'all. I know y'all. I want y'all too, man. Cause what I'm gonna do? I'm over here. I ain't even got no socks on my feet.
Well, baby, well, you just hold tight because
It's
when I
coming.
head back to work, you're going to see some ching ching, and we're going to
Uh-oh.
call you. I'm going to call you from the
Uh-oh.
job.
Uh-oh. Look, I got some. Look, my fingers itching. My hand, my whole palm itching. Hold on,
That's
I need to
money.
wash my. Yeah, that's that money call. Cause you said y'all gonna send the money.
Oh, yes. We're going to hit your cash app. That's what we want to do. You know, we was talking about it last week. You know, they said, well, how will he know it's us? Because we're going to send it in a group. We're going to hit you up one by one.
It's gonna
It's
be a
20 of them.
$20,000. It's gonna be the biggest cash app I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you stop that.
Y'all said y'all gonna
You
be
just,
digging in y'all savings. You said you was gonna talk to the CEO of the hospital and see what he could do about the donation.
yes, 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 yes. Believe it or not, we want to invest in good people. You're one of them. And
Hold
I got to
on,
go
I
now.
ain't trying to join no covenant, nothing, cause this getting creepy. They trying to bring me into their little society and everything. I ain't about to be no sex slave. Well, depending on what y'all looking like over there, you know
Hey,
what I'm
we
saying?
don't want you to be none neither. I'm quite
Yeah.
sure quite a few of my girls' husbands would not
Oh hell no!
appreciate.
You getting zesty? You getting
Wouldn't
zesty?
appreciate that.
We ain't talking about no men's. We talking about
That's
all
what I'm
y'all.
saying.
That was
Well, we
zesty.
got a few men watching.
We ain't doing none of that funny business, man. But I appreciate you. It's getting creepy, and just send the money. I ain't got nothing but love for all y'all, man. I appreciate you, the kind that jingle and the kind that fold. It don't matter. 50 cents, $2. It don't matter.
Oh, we got you.
Man,
God
so
bless
much love, man. God bless. I ain't coming to no freak offs neither. We gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be good. Take care now. You be all right. What the hell? They trying to make me the new Tyler Perry. Like all he need is a little bit of blush and a wig. That nigga gonna be bigger than Tyler Perry. Like what size bra can we get for this man? Cause we gonna have to fill it with silicone. Like, I think I'm going to try to talk him into getting the surgery. He's going to be bigger than Tyler Perry. Shit. Like, y'all seen Sean Blaze? See, that nigga look like Holly Berry out this motherfucker. Hell no. I do think it be groups of people out there, and they be having their own society, their own order, and they can make some things happen for your ass. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But just don't wonder what happened when you wake up with an ice pack on your ass. Hey, listen at this, man.
Sir, this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
That's a big one. A lot of big ones, huh? You know what that means, right?
Oh, shit, this motherfucker spending money out there. He said, that's a big one. You know what that mean, right? They ass gotta go back home. He been waiting for months to say that. Look how they all in there. With them big ass pictures with their forefathers and things. Got statues. You would have thought you was in the middle of Great Rome somewhere. They ain't playing. Look.
Sir, this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
That's a big one. A lot of big ones, huh? You know what that means, right?
Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of...
Oh my God, Biden and Kamala sitting there and they must comply. Is that Bill Clinton back there? Hillary Clinton too? Oh, don't tell me this ain't Photoshop. They all sitting down. Where Barack Obama? They all got to listen to the boss. His son sitting over there. Kamala look like she pissed the fuck off. Biden looking like, that's right, get him, slugger. You can do it better than me. Kamala had to show up. Oh my God, this shit look Photoshop. Look,
of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense.
Securing the southern border and deporting illegal immigrants from this country. President Trump is sending a very strong message to people around this world. If you are thinking about breaking the laws of the United States of America, you will be returned home, you will be arrested, you will be prosecuted. Do not come.
Oh, there it go. There it go. They ain't playing. They is not playing. They ain't playing not one damn bit. You heard what she said? She meant what she said. And they ain't falling back for nobody. Damn, man, it's really going down like that out here in the world. This is serious, man. Ain't no telling how this gonna turn out. Where people gonna hide? Y'all people with garages, y'all better lock y'all garages and cellars and things. I hope it don't get that deep. We gotta do something soon. Cause I sure hate to see my people gone, man. Shit, it's gonna be less traffic. I know that much. You'll be able to get from downtown back to where you stay at in like 5 minutes. But everything gonna be closed because ain't nobody gonna be there to work the damn register. They gonna be fucking with the food. Where the food? Man, look, I got me some canned goods in there. Cause all that fresh food, the food depot, the farmer's market and stuff, who gonna do all that if you ain't got nobody? Ain't gonna be no more plantains. It's gonna be fucked up. You gotta wait on. I don't even want to talk about my people, man, but damn, you pull up to the drive-thru, Keisha gonna be back up there. She gonna hand you your bag and don't say thank you or nothing. She gonna look the other way, and when you get your fries, they gonna be cold. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. Latin people turned Zaxby's into a whole nother restaurant. I promise they did. They had to be bringing their own seasonings up there to season that food. Look. Before Latin people, Zaxby's only had motherfucking chicken tenders and stuff on the menu. Now they got tacos and things, got egg rolls on the menu. They ain't never had no stuff like this. They be making suggestions to corporate America. Now they got milkshakes, steak sandwich, cheese sandwiches and things. Ain't never seen that before. Look at this. Now you notice some Mexican stuff here, man. They got the birthday cake shakes with the fajitas and shit all on top of the whipped cream. They ain't never had it like that before. And it be hot and it be ready every time. It's piping hot. Ain't never messed up. What they gonna do, man? Hey, I've been a vegetarian for a little bit, and I'm just now finding out that Burger King got the veggie Whopper on deck. I couldn't believe it. Y'all need to see this. All my vegans, all my people that's trying to eat right. Did y'all know Burger King had a veggie Whopper that tastes better than the cheeseburger? And I ain't had Burger King in like 20 years or whatever, but when I heard about that vegan Whopper, it's 100% zero beef. Man, that thing good. But that's Negro here, no there. I'm about to answer the question and get on out of here. And I want to give a special shout out to all my Latin people, because I love y'all to death. Let's go ahead in this video. It ain't like we getting no phone calls, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and then I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me answer this question real quick, and then we're going to keep it moving. How do I feel about deportation? I really, really feel for the kids out there. You know, born and raised in America. Now they about to be headed somewhere they don't know nothing about. I mean, they probably know about it, but damn. I don't want to see nobody have a bad day, a bad week, a bad year. 2025 just now starting off. And you got people out there scrambling and scraping, like Diddy would say, trying to figure out what they gonna do about everything. It seemed like people been used and abused, taken advantage of. But if you do something illegal and you know it's illegal, then you ain't been following the law. But we talking about human life, people that just want to have a better situation. And they willing to do the work, whatever it take. A lot of y'all say what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But two wrongs don't make it right. Two wrongs don't make it right, man. And the way they getting snatched up out there, I don't like to see it. Some people feel like it's necessary. Me, I hate to see people in distress. I wish it was something we can do to make it legal. And as far as Cardi B concerned, she knows she was wrong. She know Offset was writing all of her music. She knows she ain't deserved that Grammy. And the reason why they gave it to her was to let Nicki Minaj know you second class when it comes to a Cardi B. They let all the female rappers know. They don't give a damn how long you been rapping in America. When Cardi B come up in here, y'all gotta take a back seat. Now it's looking like the tables done turn. They saying allegedly. Cardi B also facing deportation until she can provide a correct birth certificate. Allegedly, that's what they saying in these streets, man. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. Bacalis, Marilynez, Alamanzar. They about to send her ass right back to Cuba. As soon as they catch her ass, she better not do no shows. She better not do no concerts. She better not try to do nothing. She better stay her ass home during the Caravana too. Because there's going to be a lot of people getting deported there. They going to have their little peacock feathers on in the back of a cop car somewhere. It's going to be a whole bunch of people getting arrested with their drawers with feathers and glitters hanging off their ass at the Caravana. Y'all need to see what the hell? They put the whole beige bagage under here. Got Ice Spice. Damn, Nicki Minaj got a funny ass name too. Doja Cat. She got an African ass name. She got an old African name. Amala Ratna. Then that she had the potential to be something nice. You know what I'm saying? Only if she knew how to act like a lady. Eddie Murphy or somebody would have wiped her ass up if she would have knew how to act. She ain't nothing but a Spice Girl. They turned her ass into an alien. Just like Dennis Rodman. She had so much potential. They turned her into Dennis Rodman. They said she was crazy though. Shit, with all that makeup on, anybody look like damn Hillary Clinton or Hillary Banks. They photoshopped the shit out of her ass. She show up looking like one of the X-Men. This was weird. People wasn't feeling this shit. How in the hell she get on the screen? A weird ass. It's the devil. See, that's where they get that Cardi B, all this shit, Cardi B shit from, man. They be weirdo. They need to deport Doja Cat too. Hold on, that's her real daddy? Like her mother used to bounce. Like bounce what? Like you know what? Her mother used to bounce. He got a Kango on. Old school pimping it. But that's Negro here. I'm about to get out of here, man. I must like something if I keep on looking. You know what I'm saying? I think I do. I don't know why. Ain't like she got a good attitude. She cool people. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no love for the brothers. What the hell I'm looking at her for? She ain't got no love for the brothers. Or Tia and Tamara ass. Speaking of Tia and Tamara, what's her name? Tia? Yeah. They talking about them getting back together. He better not get back with her funky flat. Ooh, you better, man. There's way too many other women out there. She ain't got nothing going on. Tia Mowry getting back together with husband Corey Harding. She bet, man, he better than that. Leave her ass in the dust. Find you somebody that's gonna appreciate you for who you are, man. She made a clown fool out of herself. We ain't know if that was her or Tracy Ellis Ross on them dumbass videos, man. People thought Steph Curry had a twin sister out there making TikTok videos. Hell no, man. He better not get back with this woman. She really ain't bad looking though. I bet. And you know what? I ain't gonna talk about her like that. If it was a bunch of fellas in here, we could have that conversation. But out of respect for her, I ain't even gonna have that type of conversation. But I know it's plenty of brothers that would. I know y'all would. There's plenty of men out there that would. Let me think about it. No, I would. No, I'll leave. No wonder she was having all them dates. They said she'll go out on a date and the dude would never call her back. That's because he thinking to himself, would I do it or no? And a lot of times they decide, no, I ain't even gonna do it, man. Because will it be worth it? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying nothing wrong with her. It's the attitude to consider. Would you want to put up with her personality? I'm not saying she unattractive. I'm not saying that a man wouldn't be enticed by her, but you have to factor in. She was on Sister Sister and all that. She got an ego, and for this man, she broke him down to shreds based off of her ego, made him feel like he wasn't good enough, and he went out there and linked up with Tyler Perry. Now she want him back. How did we even get started on that, man? I need to find my way back home before it gets too late. Because it's starting to get dark in here. I'm all over the place. We was talking about Doja Cat. They had the beige brigade under a Cardi B picture. Okay, I'm starting to remember now. I was talking about Cardi B. There you go. Look, they had Ice Spice, all the damn beige brigade. They tried to make her Annie. She lost all the weight. Now she look like a crackhead out here in these streets. I don't know about this one. This another one I never found attractive. Who decided that she was beautiful? Is it because she light-skinned that she's supposed to be beautiful? Is that what it is? That's why they putting these women out there just because, man, that's some bullshit. Hold on, look at this. What about Coco Jones? She Jennifer Hudson status, ain't she? She might as well be a plus-size model by now, cause even if she is skinny, it don't matter. She got a wholesome look. She look like jailbait, man. Get her off the screen. I don't give a damn how old she is. She a R. Kelly story waiting to happen. She could be 20. How old is she? I still don't trust it. She'll flip the script and be a victim on your ass. That's why I think them dudes in Hollywood scared to date her, cause she got victimhood written all over her, man. Like, did he touch my shoulder? And then I noticed he had an erection. Like, so he touched your shoulder. I don't know. I ain't feeling this, man. She look like she'll call the police, Megan Thee Stallion, shoot her own self in the foot, man. She take the 22. She beat herself in the face with some oranges, like on the thin line between love and hate. Put the oranges in the stocking, go upside her own head, and then blow her pinky toe off. Like, that nigga shot me in both of my feet. No, I'm gonna have to leave that alone, man. That's another little TKO. I ain't gonna be able to fool with it. Did I answer the question or no? I'm about to find my way out of here, man. Y'all gotta bear with me. They say I'm crazy. I'm going through a maze. I gotta figure this shit out before I can get out of here and get me some rest. You know what? Don't nobody be feeling like sleeping, especially when you got a whole lot of stuff on your mind. Shit, I know I be having stuff on my mind. And the older I get, the more I realize that people selfish. Everybody's selfish, man. You think people got your best interests at heart. The only way they gonna have your best interests at heart is if they best interests got something to do with them having your best interests at heart. And that's not always the case, but survival is key, man. People out here trying to make sure they got a big biscuit on their plate to go along with whatever else is on there. Show y'all something real quick. Cause I ain't ready to go to bed. This gotta be the best restaurant in America. Panda Express, man. You go up in there, the food gonna be hot, it's gonna taste right. It's gonna be quick, they ain't gonna give you no hassle, no fuss. They got the whole spread out on there. Every restaurant need to do it like that, man. Spread that shit out, go down, get what you want, and keep it moving, man. The best restaurant in the world. They need a Panda Express on every corner, on every major city. They gonna get you right, and you ain't gotta wait an hour or try to understand what they talking about to get your food. Couple of more things I want to talk about, since we talking about America and the changes that's happening with the deportation. Man, this is what we need to talk about. Y'all need to look at this. Here they come, cause I ain't getting out there with them strawberries and shit. At least I ain't trying to, God forbid, praise the Lord for another day of survival. These motherfuckers, they out there working. They don't need no headphones. They got built-in speakers. Your Tesla bot out there jamming the California love. Done mowed the lawn, did all that shit. California, no doubt about it. Your Tesla bot listening to Tupac with a movie playing on his face while he cleaning the yard and picking the strawberries and things. That's what's about to be happening. Tesla bot clean your whole kitchen with Love and Hip Hop playing on the mask. You come home, all you see is Suki Honda jumping on top of Trina fighting, man. This what it's gonna be. That's what it is, man. That's the one that's gonna have to do it. Tesla bot know how to make eggs too, okay. What about grits? Do he know how to make pancakes? Tesla bot fry your ass some rice and put some General Tao sauce on top of that. What can the Tesla bot? That's all they trying to do. And I feel like that's the reason why they're trying to get rid of people, because they like, hell, we got some shit that we ain't even got to pay. We ain't got to do nothing. I'm interested in this. Okay, Tesla bot. Elon Musk reveals humanoid Tesla robot, which is apparently not a joke. So he ain't put this out on no Super Nintendo PlayStation shit. This is the real deal. The thing is 5'8", 45 pounds, so that thing's slim. Deadlift 150. And it carried 45 pounds. Shit, that's all you really needed to do. It's friendly, eliminate dangers, repetitive, boring tasks, world built by humans for humans. They dead serious with this thing. And this just the first model. This thing gonna improve every year. It's gonna be like an iPhone. Get a new Tesla bot. They coming, man. People gonna be walking down the street with these things. People gonna have these things doing odd jobs, watching the kids. What's that movie? Hold on, y'all need to see this real quick before I get out of here, because this is educational. Hold on, y'all need to see what it's called. I'm gonna put it in. I need to see what it is. That's what it was called. It was called Subservience. Y'all need to get on Netflix and check this movie out. Megan Fox did a hell of a job in this movie, man. She was a nanny. She was taking care of the kid. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. But he went to the mall one day and they had that android up in there, and she was bad too, man. Do whatever you tell her to do. She make her own suggestions. Man, this movie was serious. And it's coming down the line. I could see it. They already got it mapped out. Y'all gonna get y'all one? Have it in y'all house? Telling you what to do and all that? It's about to go down. But that's Negro here, no there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too. Everything I said in this video is alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, man. And for that lady that said she gonna hit the Cash App, I'm still waiting. Where my phone at, man? She talking all that big jazz. Hold on, somebody did hit the Cash App though. Oh man, I want to thank y'all so much for hitting the Cash App. I really do appreciate y'all. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.